To see some hardware get broken tonight.
The following contest is a tag team table, ladders, and chairs match, and it's for the NXT Tag Team and Total Non-Stop Action.
Has a different meaning when you're from Virginia.
Yeah, it's not like the easy streets of Virginia. Bubba, Devon, such incredible communication and continuity. It's hard to believe they're only half brothers.
Yeah, the Dudley's been beating up folks for decades, and they're still going strong. And that is what's
Bubba, Devon.
Go quiet.
Did you guys hear that?
Shut up, Corey.
Don't ever do that again.
Oh, such a snitch.
And a combined weight of 461 pounds, Jeff Harvey and Matt Hart.
You don't see this every day, guys. Both titles will be up for grabs here in this one.
Which means one of these superstars will be going home with an embarrassment of riches, while the other leaves here empty-handed.
And I'd say he's probably a little more motivated than usual to pick up the victory here tonight.
I'd agree with that, Michael, especially considering how much these guys absolutely despise each other.
Here we have our TLC match. That means that tables, ladders, and chairs are all legal in this match. All more than welcome here.
Just a whole lot of tools and destruction that I would never want to invite into a match.
Tables, ladders, and chairs matches always mean a whole new level of intensity inside the ring. Corey, with that in mind, is it difficult for a superstar to adapt to that?
Well, yes and no, Cole. For some superstars, this kind of match can be challenging, especially if they're uncomfortable using excessive force against an opponent. But for others, this is where they're most at home. It's the kind of match they wish they were wrestling every night. So it really all depends on the competitor.
Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Please, please. We'll take things into the ring.
Taking this thing out on the floor now.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And that was a long landing from that toss. Treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power.
Goes down low with the drop kick.
Body checking them into a whole other area code.
Off the ropes.
Uh-oh. Jawbreaker. Call the dentist. Climbing up. There's all the time to go for the win.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
Grabbing a hold of the arm. Searching for anybody towards the title. Trying to dismantle the champ's arm. Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in. We're going to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Uh-oh, found it. Golly, driven directly into the steel stairs. Oof.
Drops the leg.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
He's got to get out of this submission.
How do you escape the abdominal stretch?
Like that. Measured knee drop. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked. We're going to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Found it. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Oh my goodness.
Can't watch anymore.
Lights out. DDT. Heading to ringside now. Taking things back into the ring. He's setting the leg up. Being inventive with the damage he wants to do.
Electric chair down for the drop.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomp to the head. Pays for it. I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt. Set up for a second time. That's it. The title's going nowhere.
This is what it feels like. Moments like this big match feel. And his head is becoming a bigger target.
You can tell he's looking to end this here. Setting the ladder up in the center. Launch it. Drop kick hits hard. Lands harder. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Continue to set in for the challenger. Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Sliding into the ring now. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Looking Bubba Ray unleashing the jabs.
Down to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Trying to set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. He's got it in his hands. Gonna try on Hogan now. He's grasping for the win. Struggling a bit here to get it down. This could be it. Trying to go for it. Clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
Slides back into the ring. He's doing anything it takes. He's still gotta ascend the ladder.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the into the bottom corner by Bubba Ray. Are we headed towards a title change? From the top.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Moves from the ring to the outside.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. TLC with the win.
We saw this team, TCB and TLC, and now they're feeling A-OK.
Saxton, it's time for you to G-O.
Here comes one of the greatest in history, CM Punk. Sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way. Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight.
Looks ready to make a statement inside the ring. That sound of breaking glass is the prelude to a beatdown.
The Texas Rattlesnake is here.
And his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve.
He's been through spinal surgery, dealt with knee injuries, and yet Stone Cold looks as unstoppable as ever. They call him the Bionic Redneck for a reason, a cyborg hell-bent on delivering a whooping to his opponents.
Yeah, you would think all of that would have made Stone Cold seem less bulletproof, but I think it only made him meaner and tougher.
The squared circle may not contain these two, but they do ultimately have to finish it all in there. Everything is legal in this match, which means we're probably about to see some things that would actually be considered quite illegal out in the real world. Stone Cold able to reverse that.
Targeting the stomach.
Stone Cold with a one-time shot. Ooh. Targeting a body part, working the arm. Crank in the head. Oh. Ooh, well measured. Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. Big back body drop. Things now not going well for for CM Punk.
Punk has no answer for Austin's stiff attacks right now.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, God. Face first. And now heading to the outside. He went fishing and reeled in a shovel. In this case, that's absolutely what he was hoping for. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. From the middle rope. Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Going outside, what's he got planned here? Slam. Hit on CM Punk. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Oh, man.
Double axe handle smash. Multiple stomps by the Texas Rattlesnake.
Austin just stomping away. CM Punk escapes the attack.
That's press. He goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
Kicks out. He still has life.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Catches the kick. Dragon screw. Elbow drop. Piercing.
Holding in on the arm. Devastating elbow.
The Texas Rattlesnake not looking. Hang on.
This has got to be excruciating for their opponent.
It's hooked in deep. And look at this now. Triangle is in. Can he escape? Somehow he's looking for a counter. That's one way to do it.
Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Looks like he's ready to knock things out of the park here.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal. He avoids the contact.
Picture perfect. Physicality.
And hoisting up his opponent in time.
Will that keep the Rattlesnake down? 2. And the kick out.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal. CM Punk looking to end it. CM Punk with the Anaconda vice locked in.
Stone Cold, they cannot have it back. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Hits him with a gut-wrench supra. What impact!
Now heading outside.
Oh, a horrific crack to the back. Just a ghastly shot.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Making way towards the top rope. First up top.
You gotta be kidding me! From on top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
There's press and elimination.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Isolating the arm.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
CM Punk needs to bring the match back to his pace. Stomping. Ouch. Austin has that look in his eye. Punk is in for it now. Austin with Stone Cold Stunner. Austin got it.
That may be one of the biggest wins in his career.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Not even CM Punk can measure up to the Texas Rattlesnake.
Austin fought like he really had something to prove. Like he had to teach Punk a lesson.
I'm sure this loss won't discourage Punk from picking a fight with Austin in the future.
Black-hearted warrior.
And she means business.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kawaguchi, Japan.
Easily one of the most devastating competitors in WWE history.
Yeah, Bull is absolutely merciless on her path to destruction, and she's blazed a trail for women's wrestling.
The definition of larger than life, and not just because of her hair. She had better be prepared to face an opponent in Asuka, who is dangerous and off-kilter, both mentally and physically. Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow, to NXT.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan.
As dominant a force as any superstar we have ever seen, male or female.
Had the historic undefeated streak to prove it, started her WWE career without losing for an unprecedented 914 days.
Think of all the memorable clashes against Bayley, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch, just to name a few.
Was invincible in NXT, every bit as dominant on Raw and SmackDown.
If you look deep into the eyes of Asuka, you can almost see her demise. Already a first ballot Hall of Fame career, but her accolades keep on growing.
This terrifying intensity at Bull Nakano on full display as this match officially gets underway.
I'm already freaked out from all the way over here on commentary, so I can only imagine how it must be to be standing across the ring from Nakano. Even if you take away the makeup or the hair, that's still one heck of a competitor with very little regard for her opponent's well-being.
Yeah, you mess with the Bull, well, we all know the rest.
But across the way is Asuka, maybe one of the most intimidating superstars in WWE. It's been proven time and time again she's not lying when she says no one is ready for Asuka.
Yeah, but between her raw power and incredibly deep in-ring knowledge, it's almost impossible to fully prepare for a match against Asuka. Just when you think you have her figured out, Asuka can take things to a whole different level.
Jarring punch. Oh, here it is. Oh! Scorpion death drop. Going takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pin. Lifts up the shoulder.
She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Trampling the opposition. Double axe handle smash. And now Asuka is experiencing a little bit of what it's like to be cut down to size.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left.
Blast off. Diving shoulder tackle. Asuka's being overwhelmed.
Rare to see.
Uh-oh is right. Oh, this is going to be painful. Looking for the Scorpion crosslock. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Lately, Asuka seems more focused on chaos and destruction than anything else.
Yeah, Cole, but don't think for a minute that she's lost sight of the task at hand. While her motivations may be a bit more devious, she's still one of the most dangerous opponents in WWE.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh, dropped her like she was nothing.
Relentless aggression coming from Nakano here.
Nakano making an opportunity for herself. And gets sent right into the corner.
Solely focused on punishing the leg.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here.
Bam!
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Body slam. Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed. Up high.
She went airborne and missed.
Drops the leg. Might be going high risk here.
Incoming! Brutal miscalculation. Nice drop kick, so precise.
Asuka with a vice grip on the wrist, and here come the kicks. Kicking away is Asuka. Oh boy, I think the crowd knows what's coming. Well-placed kick, and Bull getting some pushback there. Golly, incredible axe kick. Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad. Boom, what a kick. Wicked kick to the face.
By this hold.
And trying to squeeze out the hold. And she does.
I think we're about to see
Lands face first. And a big boot.
Oh, man. No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Hip attack, what impact.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Ouch, it could be all over here. She's making the climb to the top rope. Once more,
Asuka will come back after that.
and the cover. And Cole gets the win.
Here is your winner.
Cole wins here quite impressively.
Surely a frustrating loss for the Empress of Tomorrow, but I still wouldn't turn my back on Asuka.
This is a man on a mission, looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
The size of Damian Priest, his intensity, he is easily one of the most imposing superstars in WWE.
From the moment the Archer of Infamy sets his sights on you, you know you're in trouble. When Priest goes after someone, he does not miss.
About to be unleashed.
Well, hopefully his competition's prepared for what's about to come.
NXT, beware. The big red machine is here.
From the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
Who would ever forget Bad Blood 1997? Kane tore the door off the Hell in a Cell and delivered a tombstone to his own brother, The Undertaker. It would change the landscape of WWE forever. The future superstars of WWE begin here in NXT. Kane could be detrimental to the future of our industry.
Getting hot here.
And there is tough, and there is last man standing tough. You can only win this match by keeping your opponent down for a 10 count.
It's a question of desire and a tolerance for pain. We are about to learn a lot about these superstars.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Whoa, wait a second. Hoisted all the way up. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Just ejected from the ring. Heading to ringside now.
Up into the...
All the way down, falling powerbomb. Puts the boot to the midsection.
And Priest is being controlled here.
This is where that calm of Priest will be tested. And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage. Kendo stick impact. As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
And he's back on his feet. The ref count has to stop. Getting back to a standing position. Gonna try to continue here.
Priest dodges out of that.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Utter dominance from Kane.
Everything's in Kane's favor now.
And Kane channeling his energy here. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. And he heads back into the ring.
And getting back to his feet ends the count.
This last man standing match rolls on.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, now Priest has to fight against the momentum against him.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
That kind of offense from Kane being fueled by hellfire and brimstone.
And gets back up to stop the count.
Still has life left.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
You saw that being telegraphed. That was scary power. He makes it back to a standing position.
He won't stay down.
You just love seeing him get knocked out of it.
Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. The peak of punishment there, and Kane relishing in that fact.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
It looks like Kane is about to secure this victory with the tombstone. Will that stop Priest?
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Kane!
There you have it. Kane comes out on top in this one.
But this defeat will surely reignite something in Damian Priest. We know he won't be satisfied until he avenges this loss.
This is an interesting situation.
From hiding in the corner to calling it in the ring.
Following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, the wise man, Paul Heyman.
You know, it's kind of in a manager's job description to not be impartial.
Are you pointing out a potential conflict of interest?
I'm just saying, doing what's best for the client is what managers are paid to do.
I think you're getting way ahead of yourself. We should be giving our guest referee the benefit of the doubt here.
Hollywood is in the house. So is it just me, or is this entire arena shaking?
And the participants, first, representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan.
Well, someone call him an absolute power-hungry tyrant.
Excuse me, I think you mean genius mastermind. It's gotta feel good knowing you've always got the NWO in your back.
One of the most influential factions of all time.
All thanks to Hogan's leadership.
Not gonna lie, the t-shirt's pretty cool.
Well, who wouldn't want to look like Hollywood?
The OTC is here.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC,
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything that gets in his way.
And whatever you do, do not call it a comeback. Roman returned every bit as dominant as ever before. Intimidation.
A man who always stands tall, stands proud, and fears no one.
But many fear Roman. Everyone knows Roman Reigns is capable of unprecedented dominance in WWE. The bell rings, and we'll see soon enough just how much of a fair match this really is.
The match has barely even started, Cole, and you're already trying to stir the pot.
There's absolutely nothing going on right now to suggest anyone's going to let any personal feelings get in the way of solid officiating.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
What was that? They weren't even near the ropes.
All tied up now. Seamlessly transitions there. Boom. Turns this around to get control of the wrist. Going for the early cover. Forces the shoulder up.
It was an even count. Great job by the ref.
Are you certain?
Roll up here.
A kick out. This one's not over yet.
He wasn't even close on that pin attempt. Fought back with a punch to the gut.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Locks up. Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes. Ooh! Clothesline.
He's looking a little battered now.
Hollywood is not someone to take lightly, and the opposition is starting to feel the effects of that truth.
Big wall. Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. Come on. With the suplex.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. A big kick to the gut. The clubbing forearm.
Oh, just gouging the face.
Oh, face gouge. Oh, God.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
And it looks like they have no problem bending the rules there.
Absolutely unfair and unsportsmanlike. You should be ashamed of yourself for stooping that low.
I just have to say, people don't give Roman the credit he deserves for being a brilliant strategist. He knows how to get into his opponent's heads, both inside.
Roman's shoulders are down.
No, kick out at two.
And our guest official calling that one down the middle.
You can tell the ref has set his feelings aside with a count like that.
There's a slam. We know what comes next. The leg drop. Hogan can taste it now. Why did the ref call for a break there? That was completely unnecessary.
Lightning fast punches. A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman's being picked apart.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle. Taking things back into the ring.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Hogan is done.
Oh, this could be over.
A blatantly fast count from the ref. Absolutely no shame shown from our official.
Here is your winner, the OTC
Like clockwork, the win goes to Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and obviously the officials showing where their loyalties lie with that.
taking a whole new class under his wing. And they're much better than those old losers.
Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example.
Here comes the Hitman. What a treat for the NXT Universe.
Oh yeah, the excellence of execution.
His opponent from Dudley, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart!
Perhaps the best in-ring technician of all time.
And if you don't know, you are about to have the best seat in the house and learn exactly why.
Think of the great Iron Man matches throughout history in WWE, from the first one between Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels to Triple H and The Rock, all the way up to Sasha Banks and Bayley. These classic matches.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Look.
Escape and a takedown.
Destructive arm breaker.
Stretching out the knee. Oh. And an elbow.
Hitman expected that.
Collar and elbow.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Taking the reins and applying the chin lock.
Switching it up with a hammerlock.
Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock. Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock.
And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock. Oh, man. With authority. Oh, sharp knee.
Drop right across the neck.
Oh, my. Knee right to the back of the neck. Has them up. Nice waistlock takedown. Holding on. How about another?
Repeated waistlock takedowns.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
Look at this. This can't be good. Check your face after that one. Held in the breadbasket.
Stumps the proverbial mud hole. They scored the pin. Oh, baby.
Near fall for the Hitman.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. Great height.
He is locked in and he has his opponent dead to rights.
And there goes Chad Gable. Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve. Measured elbow drop driven down.
Carefully measured knee drop. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Ooh. 1/4 of the time limit is ticked away thus far.
And the score is all tied up. Who is going to break out and get ahead here?
Pacing yourself is the name of the game when it comes to the Iron Man match. Sure, getting the early falls can be important, but the last thing you want to do here is overexert yourself too early on and be too winded later in the game to protect yourself.
It's a delicate balancing act, that's for sure.
We got a cover!
And he wins the fall. Look at this. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
And now the Hitman is dissecting the opposition.
This is Chad's perseverance getting tested.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. He might tap. This might be a fall.
He's fighting with all.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Got up.
Bret Hart stepping through.
He's got the sharpshooter.
Submission locked in tight.
And there's the tap. And come on now, the ref has got to get in there and force a break.
Bret Hart, does he have it here? He secures an early fall.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
No mercy being shown to Gable here.
Piece by piece, Hitman's chipping away.
Into a DDT.
Cover! 2 count, and a kick out at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Placed him in the corner here. Turns that in his favor. Caught in a bad spot. Looks like Gable feeling the physicality of this contest.
Don't count Gable out yet. Scratch and claw. This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
What's coming here? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
Belly to belly, oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Uh-oh. He got out of dodge just in time.
German suplex released! And now gets tossed into the ring.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. Thunderous club comes down, very effective. And gets sent right into the corner.
Gable on the receiving end.
Suplex brings them down.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharpshooter.
There it is. He had no choice but to tap out.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Keeping an eye on the clock as we have reached the halfway mark.
And looking at the scoreboard, the outcome feels more or less settled at this point.
Whoa!
Cross body.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Delivers the cross body.
And the Hitman looking to spike him.
Pile driver.
That is the technical.
Into the cover. He got one. He racks up a fall. These men have shown no
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Oh my God! Superhuman
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Oh my God! Diving moonsault! Is it enough? The cover!
2, kicks out.
How? Shin breaker into a suplex!
Great combo.
From the top!
He fails to connect.
Face lock applied. Textbook suplex, but not done yet. Here comes another. Will the third time be the charm? Yes! Yes, it is!
Suplex off the top rope.
Hung across the top rope.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Oh, the ankle locks in. The ankle locks in. Is he going to tap? And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission. Oh, boy, and there's the cover. Breaks the close count.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Oh boy.
German suplex released. And Gable now chaining some offense together.
The Hitman is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
Lifts them up, then drops them down into a DDT.
That was a pretty textbook maneuver from Chad Gable right there.
You ain't kidding. Gable pulled out an advanced lesson from the syllabus on that one.
Hart wasting no motion on the counter.
The Hitman has got it cinched in. There's the sharpshooter.
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall.
Knee strike connects. That should do it right there. And that fall will get added to his score.
Delivers the leg drop.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Up high.
Oh, brutal miscalculation. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Kick to the gut.
This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him? And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Backbreaker. And the Hitman still shows nothing. The Hitman looking to cinch it in. Here it comes. The sharpshooter's locked in.
Uh-oh, yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard.
In the corner. Dragon screw. Right into a leg lock. This is it. Digging down deep and staying alive.
This is where desperation becomes a factor. Time to pull out all the stops.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
And it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
And more damage being inflicted on the torso.
Repeatedly going after that midsection. Just devastating.
The WWE Universe standing at attention. Completely entranced by this matchup now.
Hart steps through, trying to flip his opponent over, and the sharpshooter is in. Uh-oh, yes, does. There it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard. As her opponent down and...
Oh, an arm breaker. It has been incredible to see these athletes go 9/10 of the way through a grueling match.
It's not over, but the score differential on the board is worlds apart. Every trick needs to come out in short order.
Lift off from the top of a diving hammer strike. Can Gable withstand much more of this?
Bret's in a position of power here.
Ooh!
just hot shot it to the outside. Getting up real slow. Not quite all there.
No. A slingshot cross body.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
A penny predicament, but it really doesn't matter. Oh, what a clubby blow. Final moments of this match always ramps up the pace.
And down with a DDT.
And Bret suddenly finding himself in a precarious position.
This match is reaching a tipping point, and Chad can feel it.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
You can feel it. The place is rocking. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman.
And a stunning ending to this Iron Man match. It takes a lot of stamina to outlast the opposition in a match like this.
And if Gable has anything to complain about tonight,
This is my brutality!
The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
Following contest is a last man standing match. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley was betrayed and then booted out of the Judgment Day. Indeed, Rhea lost everything, but now has a new purpose.
but look at the WWE Universe. They're all behind Rhea Ripley now because they know that she got done dirty.
Well, Ripley's ready to stand on her own again.
Get ready for the brutality of Ripley. Time for the animal to be unleashed.
Batista is in the building.
And her opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Batista!
A multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion, a Royal Rumble winner, Batista has earned his spot atop WWE.
A founding member of Evolution, but the animal himself has evolved to the top of the food chain in this industry.
Think about the battles and the epic matches he's been in. The animal has devoured countless champions and Hall of Famers.
A powerhouse who can absolutely go the distance.
The question remains, will that stamina and endurance be needed here tonight?
The WWE Universe loves a last man standing match, but they take a toll on these superstars. I can tell you that.
That's a true point, Byron. Many superstars have been unable to compete in events for weeks, even months after a last man standing match, due to the toll it's taken on their body.
But the flip side of that coin is a victory here can propel the winner into a stratosphere they've never seen before.
Hey, you've always been a glass half full kind of guy, haven't you, Cole?
Flapjack!
Gosh, landing face first.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Blistering shoulder block. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
Just punishing the leg.
Batista is out of his cage.
The animal is in.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor draining all the energy out of the opposition. And yes.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. No disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called out for a thumb to the eyes or a chair to the back, so have at it. Anything is possible here.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that. Boom!
Oh, he flips that around.
Ooh, right to the arm. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here. Bam! Hot shot. It's all the way to the outside.
She's taking things to the floor here.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick.
The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley, looking to force her opponent into submission with the prism trap.
And this is just to send a message. No motive.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Stop after stop after stop.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, Rhea.
Unbelievable. Tonight, Batista leaves here defeated.
And Ripley just adding another name to her long list of victims.
She is looking unstoppable.
It's not over until I win.
Make way, the Juggernaut has arrived.
The following contest is a submission match. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas.
The woman who crossed the line to come to WWE and dominate.
Memorable debut at the Royal Rumble. Still as a women's world champion elsewhere, then officially joined WWE a year later.
Jordynne Grace is here to make quite an impact.
Knockout looks, always impressive and always dominant.
And always with a smile on her face, especially when she's destroying someone.
Here comes the gold medalist.
There's her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
A wrestling machine, Kurt Angle, sure to storm NXT like nobody ever had before. Going into this submission match, all I can say is that I hope these two competitors did their homework.
Well, you ain't kidding, Cole. A submission match is a way to weed out the true students of the game. You come to this match less than correct, and you're going to end up getting stretched. Oh!
Turns it around with a chin lock. Pulled into a kneeling armbar. Ooh!
Tied up with the hammerlock now.
Loses the grip and gets pulled into an armbar.
Executed arm drag.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Hard clothesline, one to the back as well. Back and forth we go. And one more for good measure. Counters.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. And now the panic is setting in. She's on the doorstep of defeat.
Can she escape?
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Man, what a slam. And for all of his experience, Kurt looked outclassed there. Looking to lock it in here. Camel clutch. Someone's getting humbled. This might just do it. This might just end it all. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Angle heads up.
From the top.
Top down.
Effective dodge there.
Oh, God, knee meets face.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
And a slam.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. And a slap, too.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Corey, what's the strategy early on in a submission match?
Cole, this is the time where you can start to get a good read on just what specific body parts you need to target. It's actually nice to try anywhere and everywhere at first just to see the response, but eventually you need to pick a particular spot and then go for the kill.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand. Angle with a spectacular single leg into the ankle lock. This does not look good. Angle may have it.
Focused on dismantling the ankle here. They can't take anymore. Has to tap.
Here's your winner,
We just saw Jordan Grace get eradicated.
I think this is going to eat at Jordan Grace a little.
A little? That might be the understatement of the year, Corey.
Uh-oh. The Demon is back.
The following contest is in a cell match. Making his way to the ring, the Demon, Finn Balor.
One of the all-time great NXT champions. Finn Balor held the NXT title for 292 days.
That championship reign was just a precursor to the other achievements Finn Balor would experience throughout his career.
Finn Balor said the Demon is where his artistic and wrestling sides meet. It allows him to release his inner demon and channel a more aggressive side of his personality.
Every superstar has that one attribute, that one innate feeling that takes them to the next level, that drives them to go that much harder.
Well, that innate attribute for Finn Balor truly is the demon.
Gentlemen, the goddess of WWE has arrived.
From Columbus, Ohio, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champion,
Alexa has an athletic background of gymnastics, kickboxing, track, even weightlifting. And now Alexa Bliss, one of the most meanest and dangerous superstars of any size. She's also highly intelligent, Saxon, and wouldn't appreciate you calling her the most meanest. Don't tell her it's redundant. I never get tired of being graced by the goddess's presence.
I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you.
Byron, stop grabbing my leg. Sorry.
and from the bottomless pit, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Boogeyman.
Hey, Byron, are those worms coming out of your suit pocket?
Whoa, wait, no. Tell me you're joking.
Cole, why didn't you think of that earlier? He ran away. And now it's time for the Boogeyman. He's coming to get you. You never know what the Boogeyman is going to do when the bell rings.
I don't think even the Boogeyman knows what he's gonna do. This guy gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Do they sell worms at those health food stores you go to?
Absolutely not.
The always unhinged Nikki Cross. Let's not kid ourselves. Nikki Cross has never been all there. She used to run around this place like a banshee, pretending to be a superhero. Now Nikki looks just as wild as she fights. There's still no telling what's going on behind her eyes.
Claims she's the embodiment of Abby the Witch.
Well, I would say Nikki's delusional, but I don't think Nikki even knows who she is anymore.
monster feared throughout the sport.
There's seemingly no fear in Abyss.
And from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds, he is the monster Abyss!
More of a nightmare than a man.
There is pure darkness behind those demented eyes. I cannot imagine what we're about to see from Abyss.
Hide your eyes, Saxton, because there are dark intentions in the monster of pro wrestling.
Awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
And from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Chu!
Can't help but wonder what kind of dark slumber party Wendy's planning here.
She used to be so bright and happy. Now Wendy Chu looks ready to turn the lights out on the competition.
Well, Chu's a capable competitor despite the theatrics. You have to take her seriously, somehow.
Chu really has an affinity for unnerving her competition. She downright loves disturbing them.
Is it safe to say that Wendy Chu will have Saxton clutching his pillow extra tight tonight?
Yes. Look how creepy she is.
It's Hell in a Cell, so we know there are no disqualifications or countouts. You can only walk out of that demonic structure a winner via pinfall or submission.
Well, Hell in a Cell is one of the most brutal and dangerous matches in the history of WWE. Just look through the annals of history to see what havoc has been wrought in that steel cage enclosure.
Well, they call it Hell in a Cell for a reason. If it was easy, they'd call it Picnic in the Park or something.
But your point is well taken, Byron. Victory must be won inside the ring, and anything not nailed to the ground can be used as a weapon. This is where the dark forces of evil are unleashed.
There's been a lot of career-defining and career-shortening moments inside Hell in a Cell. Corey, what do you think is the key to getting through a match like this unscathed?
Oh, that's simple, Cole. You can't get out unscathed.
Yeah, the best anyone can hope for is to make the cell somehow work for them, using everything at your disposal as a weapon, from the cell's steel walls to the items under the ring, and even the ring itself.
So really focusing on the playground part of the Devil's Playground, huh?
That's correct. What a boot! Oh, no.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
The damage is starting to affect her.
Bliss using her foresight to punish her opponent.
Oh, no. What is this? Reverse choke slam.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Oh, my God, no. He just snapped the beam that holds the cell wall. That's solid steel. Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, toss to ringside. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
But the whole arena's
a stop to this, like now. And then shock treatment. Grabbing a hold of the arm.
There's only a layer of chain link between them and the 25-foot fall to the canvas below.
Yeah, I'm seeing the chains bend with every step up there.
But meanwhile, here's Boogeyman.
Shoulders down, looking for the win here.
Kick out just before two.
This battle rages on.
Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
Someone called the dentist.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Military press. Follows it up with a choke slam.
The top of the cell just cutting into all of that flesh. Oh, the stop.
And now she's climbing back down to relative safety.
Or possibly right into the belly. And here's Bliss for the win.
Okay, she's just not thinking straight at all right now.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
How much longer can the cell stand up to this?
I don't know, Saxton. Any moment it could give out.
She's made it out of the roof of the cell. Now what?
I've been wondering that since she started climbing.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel abyss. And it looks like, no, you gotta be kidding me. She's looking toward the top of the cell. Two. Kick out underneath.
Nikki was almost down for the count. Almost about to meet defeat.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence.
I fear this situation's only going to get worse.
It could be all over. Shoulder up right away.
DDT.
There she goes. Heading up the side of the cell.
This is simply doing whatever it takes to win.
No, this is simply losing your marbles.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises. Where injuries
It's nothing time. She breaks the ref's count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath. Gentlemen, we've reached the final second. Could be better. There we go.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Gets there. It breaks the submission. The coach is in.
Career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. This kind of win establishes him to the world.
An important win for him in this one.
A win like this always makes me happy. I kind of want to hop in there and celebrate with them.